It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
And coming up, we'll see the electric Jaden Daniels.
He's going to have to air it out plenty this week.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're off and running from Landover. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
Okay, you know he's happy about that win last week, but less happy about his performance. He went into the lab this week, there's no question about it, and studied those mistakes, those 2 interceptions, because he knows that's not sustainable for winning. And I love a line from Mike McDonald. He talks about the quarterback being the voice of poise. That means flushing those mistakes from a week ago and being poised to go attack today.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Jalen Johnson with the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now Daniels to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Commanders ready for the punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. And bringing them out as a former 5th rounder from South Carolina, and before that, Oklahoma, it's Spencer Rattler.
And they did get that win last week, but instead of being a player you win because of, this quarterback was a player they won in spite of. A lot of issues taking care of the football that canceled out, really, the good he did on the field. He knows they were fortunate to get the dub, and carries some momentum into this week, and you know he wants to play better.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Rattler. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Rattler back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. 2nd among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Headed out right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So that brings up second down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. To throw, Daniels. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get it up to the 44. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. From the gun, it's Daniels. And oh, he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Daniels from the pistol. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Again, Daniels to the air. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders go up 6-0 here in the first. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Bears offense out there for their second drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have second and pretty long here. Throwing his Rattler. Completed here to Komet. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third down from the gun. And he's tackled for a short gain.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. The Commanders and Malik Neighbors set to go to work again. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Daniels now. Has a man. It's Brown. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
It's caught, Eckler. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Throw complete to Eckler. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Rattler. That throw finds Komet. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball. Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Throw on third down. And the Commanders get home, they drop in. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
This defense just coming to life before our eyes, Kate, taking advantage of the situation they're in. Just feel their creativity. Right? When you get a lead like this, it just allows you to be a little looser, to play a little bit faster, and to continue to make an impact that time with a sack.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Commanders will go on offense. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Play fake here, Daniels. Neighbors with a catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26, and the Commanders will have a first. Daniels back to throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6, so it'll be second down. Now Daniels off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into passing, known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Throwing now, Daniels. Brought in close to the 8. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 20-zip lead. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
You're good on the point after. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First down. Here's Swift. Pushing for the red zone. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. And it's the Bears looking at 1st and 10. Here's Rattler. Olave with the catch. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. Looking to throw, Rattler. He's got it! And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Rattler back to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Now Rattler. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Carney's kick is good. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Jackson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Commanders ready to get their offense out there for the final time in the first half. And up a very comfortable 3 scores. Really no need to try and get anything here before the half. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Daniels on first down. Setting up the running back screen. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
It's halftime from near the nation's capital. The Commanders pulling in front after 2. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on.
And with no halftime report this week, it seems, we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Has it at the 11. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chicago offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. He's contained at the line for no gain. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Rattler to the air now. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
He's looking deep once again. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. That throw behind his intended target. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. He gets this one to McLaurin. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here's a give up the middle. And he takes it just inside. He finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He's on the move. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
From the red zone now. Into traffic, complete.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
They'll send him up the middle. And he gets in, touchdown. The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders continue piling onto this lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And this has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Swift gets it on the option. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Throwing off the play fake here. Has the open man downfield. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down. They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the ladder. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Rattler setting to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
3rd and long for him here. Has his man, it's Swift. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
The Commanders returning their offense and this running back to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
On 1st down, they'll run. And that's good for a gain of 5. Divine Diablo there on the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. First throw for the backup now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That's complete. Oh, the football's loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. From the 46. This is complete to Neighbors. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 4 there. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Thankfully, only one. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing now, off play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On 4th down, here comes Cade York and the Commanders' field goal unit. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And they're unable to pile another 3 onto that lead. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Rattler. Swift hauls it in. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. 1st down, ball at the 36. Throwing is Rattler. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Rattler. He's got him. That's Swift. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he at least gets him some positive yardage, but just a small gain to the 24. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up second down. Now Mariota. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Mariota. Outright McCaffrey makes the grab. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They'll send out the punting unit. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. Starts his return from the 23. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it's going to be Bears football. Looking to throw, Rattler. Komet brings it in. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Dumped off to his running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Now Rattler. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I can already read the headlines tomorrow. This offensive line can't protect. This offensive line. But it's more than that. When you give up 5 sacks in a game, it's a complete breakdown of everybody offensively. Play caller, quarterback, offensive line. Yeah, they're going to have to regroup and figure out how to protect this quarterback first and foremost. Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
He's going deep this time. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a fourth down stand.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
On first down, here's Eckler. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Blown back, gets the handoff. Space to the left. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Here's Mariota now. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Plowing up the middle. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Another carry for him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders nearing their 6th win this season. The Bears bringing out an extra defensive back or two. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw, Mariota. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Groupie sends it through. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. This is complete to Olave. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains. Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
2nd and 10 now. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Has his man. It's Odunze. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.